Hi guys, I'm back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a pastel goth style look, and it is gonna have pink and purple, like a lilac-y, quite light. With pastel goth obviously you're thinking more pastel-y shades rather than dark, but you do still want some sort of, I think, some dark bits in there. So yeah, so today for this tutorial I am going to be using the Colourpop Sailor Moon palette, and it's called Pretty Guardian. So cute, like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Yeah, so it's one of them effects where you move it and then she opens her mouth. It's really cute. The inside, it's a bit messy because I have used it quite a lot, but that's what the inside is like. I really like this palette because it has got the matte shades and it's got the shimmer shades, but it's also got like these really cute, I don't know how to explain it, they're quite creamy. They're not like a pressed glitter, they're in, I would say they're in between a pressed glitter and a shimmer shade. These ones in the middle, they're really shimmery, but they have got the glittery sort of effect, so I'll be showing you them later. They're really cute. So I'm also going to be trying a new technique out, well, sort of a new technique, a new order, I don't know. So I'm going to be trying out doing my eyebrows first. Normally I would start with my base and my eyes and then my face and then my brows right near the end. But today I'm actually going to go ahead and try and do the eyebrows first, just because I see that it works really well for most people. So I think maybe I'll just try it. Why not? So I'm going to use my usual Anastasia Beverly Hills eye pomade, dip brow pomade, and this is in ash brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush my hairs up. I'm going to use my Revolution brow brush. I'm just going to do my brows. Yeah. I hate how I look right now. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead with the next step. So I'm going to take my P. Louise base, and what I'm going to do is outline my brows, apply my base at the same time. So I'm taking that P. Louise base in 0.5, and this is a e.l.f. smudge brush. And then I'm just gonna sculpt out how I want my brows to look. I quite like actually how sharp you can get there. That's actually quite nice. It's just very different to what I'm used to. Like, I'm really not at all used to doing it this way. But again, I thought I'd try it, you know what I mean? Why not? Like, I think I would, if I did this again, I would just have to get used to looking like this for a bit in my video, or even when I'm not videoing, just looking like this in general. Now I am just sort of doing my base like I would usually. Sometimes I don't use a brush, I just put it on and use a sponge, but I think with this it's going to be a bit hard to use a sponge all over because I don't want to get it on my eyebrows now. Obviously I'm going to have to touch them up anyway. I can blend it with the brush as well, like just on its own, but I just prefer how it looks when I use a sponge as well. Oh my god, I look so crazy right now. I'm going to go ahead and just blend that top bit out. I do feel like I've used quite a lot of base doing this, like I don't know if I needed to. So I'm now going to take my Revolution baking powder in lace and just a small powdery sort of brush, and eliminate those creases, and now I'm going to set it with that all over the lid. It does still look a bit weird, my eyebrows. Yeah, I will sort them out. I don't like doing my eyebrows first actually. It was interesting to do it this way, just to sort of see how it works, and it'll be interesting to see how it works with the rest of my face, but I don't think that I will be trying it again. I'm just gonna put some highlighter on, and I'm using the I Heart Revolution Snowflake Heart on just a small flat brush, and I'm going to put that just under my eyebrow. Don't really like how I look right now. I don't know. It might grow on me once I've done the rest of my makeup and see how easy it is, but at the minute, nah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some brow gel in now. I'll probably end up getting makeup on it, so I will have to brush them again later, but for now I just want to make sure that they are gonna be staying where I want them. I might regret that. Anyway, I'm going to take my Sailor Moon palette from Colourpop, which I showed you earlier, and I'm going to take this fluffy eyeshadow brush, which is the P. Louise 121. I'm going to take this shade here, this purple. What I really love about Colourpop palettes are they are really pigmented. Like, the pigments are just so good. So I'm just blending that in above my crease. I say this in all my videos, but I will say it again. The reason I go above my crease is just because I like to create a slightly more bigger eyelid space, or a slightly higher crease. Sorry, I am still a bit ill, which is why I sound a bit funny. Just bringing that round to the outer corner as well. So I'm just smoking that out a little bit. I want it to be a little bit sort of angled. So on the camera it does look a bit more pink. It is actually slightly more purple if you see it in real life. I will show you guys on the photo, because I feel like the photo will probably show off the purple a bit better. Now I'm going to take this shade here. It's like a more pink, it's like a reddy pink, and this is just like a cheap, I do tend to use cheap brushes, I don't know why, but I do prefer the P. Louise and the Real Techniques ones. Just sometimes these are quite good. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that along my crease, slightly above. This is really nice because it's got glitter in it, this pigment. It's like really pigmented, look at that. And it's got like a glitter in it. It's like not a shimmer, it's like a matte, but it's got tiny bits of glitter in it. Oh, it's so, honestly I love it. I'm just blending that out as well. I'm not going anywhere near as high as the purpley shade. I do this look quite a lot when I do some sort of pastel goth kind of modelling. I do some pastel goth type styles, so I do this sort of these colours quite a lot, and these two colours together I just absolutely love. It's like a purpley pink and then like a reddy pink almost, I suppose. It looks like that on the skin. By the way, my next video I am going to be doing a full glam video, and it's going to be more like goldy tones, and one eye is going to be matte and one eye is going to be shimmer. When I think of full glam I do very much think of shimmer. Like, I would never even dream of doing full glam with just matte shades, but people do tend to like the matte full glam stuff. So yeah, I do like that sort of makeup. It does look nice. I hope you guys will enjoy that. So I'm now going to take that other brush and I'm going to reinforce that purpley shade just above that colour. Just because sometimes you can blend it into the shade a little bit too much. I'm just pushing very gently, I'm not pressing hard on the skin. I don't think the camera's really picking up how purple this colour is, because it has come out very purple on my skin, but on the camera it looks very, very pink. So I'm not sure. Now, as I always say, don't worry about this fall down, like we're gonna get rid of it anyway. So I'm now gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna take this flat brush from P. Louise. This is 7071. I'm gonna take some P. Louise base. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. I did do a video on cut crease a few videos ago, so if you guys do want to know 2 easy ways to do a cut crease, then do check that out. I will soon be doing client videos as well. My first one will be tomorrow. I might not be uploading it until sort of maybe Sunday. Maybe tomorrow evening, I'm not sure. But that will be probably like a full glam. It's basically a model. I'm doing her makeup for a shoot, so it'll probably be like a full glam sort of look on a client. So there it is, the cut crease, and I'm just gonna put on top of that this beautiful shimmer here. It's like a pink, a very, very, very pale pink. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. This is really beautiful because it's very, very pale, but it is very, very shimmery, so it's perfect for the pastel goth look, because you've got that little bit of shimmer but you have got that really light pigment. I've got lots of coverage there just to set the base as well. So now what I'm going to do is take another flat brush, and I'm going to take the shimmery purple now. I'm just going to put that on the outer corner, towards the outer corner, probably about a third of the way in, packing that right on there. Now I'm going to take another brush, and I'm going to take the first purple that we used. I'm just going to go right on the outer corner, right there, and pack that on. I always blend it a little bit into that shimmery purple. I just love how it's just got these little bit of glitters in. That's so cute. I love these little bits of glitter. They are just so cute. And it's just it's unique. You don't see it often, and the colour pop palettes do seem to have them. I'm also just softening that cut crease a little bit, because I like that it's sharp, but I do want it to be just a tiny bit softer. You don't have to, you can keep it quite sharp, but for me, I do like to just soften it a little bit. And then you can just keep going in with all these different shades, and just really making sure that they are all there, and you can see all of those lovely shades. You don't want to lose any of them in the process.
Trust the process, guys.
I know it's hard when you've got all this eyeshadow all over your face, but trust me, it will turn out alright. I want that shade to be very prominent because I do really, really love that shade. And I've just blended that right in now with that pale shimmery pink. Another video I have got coming up, by the way, guys, the drunk makeup challenge. So I'm going to be really, really drunk, and I'm going to attempt to do beautiful makeup, and I'm sure it's going to go perfectly fine. So I've just got rid of that fall down because it was just annoying me so much. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some white liner just along the high crease. So I'm now just taking my white eyeliner. This is from Collection. It's called Fast Stroke Eyeliner, and I've done it on this eye. Look, I'm just creating a white line across that high crease. I did map it out already with a small eyeliner brush, I just went across and sort of made a little line. Now I'm just going to take this Collections eyeliner, and it's called Glam Crystals, and pop it over the white. So the white just adds a little bit of, almost like when you have a cut crease, to make the colours stand out. And this is just to make that stand out, because if you put this, because it's like a silvery blue, if you put that on top of the pink eyeshadow, it's not going to stand out quite as much. I'm just being careful because my brush on this and the applicator is just a little bit fucked. I find that the hole that you put the applicator in is a tiny bit too small, and you have to kind of really force it in. It just ruins the brush a little bit, that's what I find, because I have a couple of these eyeliners and they are all the same. I like using that step just because it adds just a little something, it just adds that little bit of like graphic. I find with pastel goth looks, you do just want that little bit of something, like a little bit graphic, you know, a bit different. For this I'm going to take my Max Factor Masterpiece High Precision Liquid Liner in Velvet Black. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'm then gonna come back and finish it with you guys. I'll see you in a minute. Hi guys, I'm back. So I've just done my face makeup and I've done my bronzer. So I haven't contoured my nose because I wanted to show you guys how I do that with this look particularly. So I'm going to take a small eyeshadow brush. This is P. Louise 118 and it's quite precise, quite fluffy. So I actually contour my nose with this, and with the pastel goth look you do want to, I mean you don't have to, but for me you want to contour your nose quite sort of small, because with pastel goth you've got that real cute sort of, you want to get that sort of cute look. A lot of people do go ahead and do this step. So you can see where I'm going with that. I will be doing a video on contouring probably anyway. You do just want to blend that in quite a lot so you don't have any harsh lines. So yeah, just getting that balance right there. Also I know this looks a bit weird, a bit harsh with my cheeks because I've just used a bronzer and nothing else. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Highlight blush. It's got all these different little shades in it, shimmers and mattes and all sorts. So with a pastel goth look, I like to go in with a fairly pink blush and quite a lot of it, just because that's the look that I want to go for. So like a cutesy sort of look, you know. So I feel like the blush really adds to that. I'm also going to put some on the end of my nose. I'm going to put a fair amount. I normally do this anyway, but I am using a lot more. Just blending that down the sides as well, just a little bit. So again, you can use the powder brush and just sort of get that balance right. I'm going to use my same highlighter from earlier, the Snowflake Heart from I Heart Revolution. I'm going to take the Real Techniques fan brush and I'm going to pop that along my cheekbone. I want it to be very sort of like doll-like. Going for the full pastel goth, full-on look, you do want to go ahead and get that doll-like look. The centre of my nose as well, right down the middle, tiny bit up to my forehead, on my chin. I also use my finger and just put it above the cupid's bow, and then what I like to do is just sort of blend it in with that fan brush. But as you can see, my nose and my cheeks are very red. Obviously that is the look that I'm going for, so that's fine. Now from here, some people might like to add sort of freckles or some things on your face. Some people like to draw little hearts or whatever else on your cheeks, but for me today I'm not going to do that because I'm just doing the basic sort of look. So for the bottom eyeshadow, I'm actually going to do something a bit different. So I'm going to take this shade here from the palette. I'm going to take it on a flat brush. I'm just going to go ahead and put that under my eyes and build it up. You do want to sweep this on. This is a really beautiful shade. It's not quite as bright as the others, but it's very, very glittery. This is almost, it's sort of the only shade in there that's almost like a pressed glitter, but it's not. It's like a shimmer, but it has got real, you know, glitter in it. So I'm just taking that a little bit further down. It's going to go over the eyeliner because it has some eyeshadow that's fallen down onto it, or powder, or some sort of product that I don't want there really. The next step I feel is very important. Oh no, I might need to sharpen this. I'm just taking this. This is the Revolution Pro pencil and it's white, just a white eyeliner. I'm just putting that along my waterline. This will create just a slightly wider eye and also a brighter eye. I don't want it completely white. So for the inner corner highlight, I'm actually going to use this beautiful yellow shade here from the palette. I'm taking that on a little spongy eyeshadow brush thing, and I'm just putting that in the corner of my eye where I would normally highlight. This is a really beautiful yellow. It's so pigmented. Like, look at that. It's so, I mean, that's going over pink as well. So I just wanted to add that little bit of a brighter colour there. And I feel like yellow is like a quite a nice colour for a pastel goth look. Just bringing them other little colours in, you know, just tiny bits. We don't want to use loads of bright colours because it is a pastel look, but we do like to use just a little bit of something, a little bit of bright somewhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my lashes and my lips, and then I will be back with you. Hi guys, I'm back. So I've just done my hair, I've added some clips as well. I've done my lips and my lashes. So the lashes are from Sandy Glam and they are, is it focusing? They are Slay. And for the lips, I've mixed 3 things. I've mixed this matte lipstick, which is in gold. It's too hard, I can't read it, it's too small. If you can read that, then go ahead. And then I put some of this on top, which is a bright pink liquid lip, and it is Stay Satin from Maybelline. And then I put some of my MAC clear lip gloss on top just for that glossy look. And I think the important thing with the lips is to go across the cupid bow there. We don't want to be, you know, making the cupid bow. We want to be just going across, which creates much more of like a doll-like look, like a cute look. So I've added some accessories as well. Obviously I wanted to go all out with the pink, because it's pink, pastel pink, pastel goth to me is pink with some other little colours like lilac, and then obviously I added the yellow. This is the finished look, guys. What do you think? I think it goes really well with my hair, my new hair. I really love these clips. They're from Amazon, you know. But yeah, you can do your hair however you want. I just feel like pigtails really go with the pastel goth look. Also with the lips, you can do black to create more of a gothy sort of pastel look, whereas I've gone for the much more dull sort of pink, like proper pastel goth look. But if you did want to use a black lipstick, you know, some people add like a cross or a moon on their head, you could do that. If you wanted to draw something here like a little bit more gothy, then you can do that. Doing my eyebrows first was, I don't know, I like how it turned out. Like, they're not perfect because it is the first time I've done the eyebrows first, but I do quite like how they've turned out. It's not bad, and it wasn't really hard. It was just when I did the foundation on the forehead trying to work around the eyebrows, it was a bit like, I don't know. But to be fair, they've turned out alright, so, but probably won't be doing it again. But it was alright, not bad. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope you learned something from this video. And yeah, thank you so much guys, see you soon.